It is possible that this one Ripple agreement will result in $30 to $50 trillion being added to the XRP ledger over the course of the next few years. It is a very significant matter. The price of XRP might potentially increase by hundreds of dollars as a result of this. Us.Thanks is going to be the topic of discussion today, provided that everything goes according to plan. A crash course, everything you need to know, and the reasons why this is significant to you, me, and all of the XRP holders throughout the world are going to be provided to you by me. How about we have a look at it? Introducing Us.Thanks, the first regulated real-world asset exchange and registered cryptocurrency exchange in the United Kingdom. Bringing financial institutions on-chain, the new real-world asset collaboration, and what it implies for the XRP ledger are all topics that are discussed from the perspective of Graham Rodford, the co-founder and CEO of Us.Thanks. Attend to this. This is a new calibration that has been performed between Ripple and Us.Thanks. For all of the XRPL users and developers that are currently here in this room, what does this precisely mean? The conventional players provide a hurdle when it comes to working together. As a result, we've decided to implement the strategy of constructing everything on our own. As a result, we have the custodial exchange, and the tokenization was the component that appeared to be missing from our system. With that in mind, we made the decision to construct our very own tokenization engine. The functionality that we believe is necessary for security was built within that framework. Both the Ripple team and the technology have been familiar to us for some time now, and we have always had a certain amount of interest in it. In light of this, we have made the decision to incorporate it into our tokenization application. It's fine. In terms of the product, this indicates that everything that we are working on is accessible through XRPL to the public. On the XRP, you may access everything that we are actively working on. The first tokenized money market fund will be on the XRP ledger, and it is anticipated that it will have 16 trillion in tokenized assets by the year 2030. This announcement was made today in collaboration with ARCX and Barden. By putting capital markets infrastructure on the XRP, this milestone enables cost savings and settlement efficiency to be unlocked. In addition, the following is the latest information regarding that. Us.Thanks, a regulated cryptocurrency broker and custodian, recently showed off a money market fund on the XRP ledger. This was a first for the network, and it was done in partnership with Ripple Labs and Barden, two companies that are closely tied to XRP. It is said that XRP has outperformed Bitcoin and other key tokens in the past 24 hours. Tokens worth $5 million will be allocated into Biden's Lux Fund as part of a bigger allocation to real-world assets on the XRP ledger. Us.Thanks has enabled access to Biden's US dollar liquidity fund in tokenized form on the XRP ledger. This allocation is part of a broader project. The price of XRP increased by 6% and reached a new high of $1.49 when this news was published. This, however, is a significant matter, particularly when we are discussing some of the most significant relationships, and will be doing so in just a few moments here. It has been established that we have already discussed the tokenized fund. As additional funds are uploaded to the XRP ledger, this has the potential to move up the ranks. It's possible that this will have a snowball impact on the situation. Then, you hear Monica Lainthey talking about how significant this milestone is for Ripple and XRP as she is speaking. Ripple's homepage will also provide you with an updated version of the partnership list. You are able to observe in Europe here, Us.Thanks is available to you here, TravelX, BBVA, BTAC, Lemonway, and DZ Bank are some of the other options available to you. A great deal of activity is taking place in Europe. Additionally, you have contacts in Africa, South America, and Israel. We have Asia, Africa, India, the United Arab Emirates, and Australia. A significant number of truly noteworthy collaborations. On the other hand, I do not intend to play this game just yet. Greetings and congrats are extended to Us.Thanks for their expansion, a fund offering that will incorporate State Street Fidelity and LGIM, which will also be available for tokenized assets that are based in the real world on Hedera. The fact that ARCX is also collaborating with Hedera is readily apparent. In addition to that, you also have the Chief Executive Officer of ARCX, Grant Rodford, who was present at the Ripple Swell conference that took place yesterday. And it states that the XRP ledger, according to Grandma's prediction, might process up to $50 trillion by the year 2025, exactly 1 year from now. When 2025 rolls around, $50 trillion. That is the kind of thing that would be completely ridiculous. I am curious as to what your ideas are regarding the technological component of it, as well as the introduction of things like CSDs into the dynamic. How can you make these things coexist with one another? On the other hand, how can you speed up so that you can reap more benefits? As you say, that is perhaps the point at which I am a little bit more optimistic about the adoption of these assets. I mean, we believe that each and every asset is going to be included on the chain. Several factors contribute to the multiple advantages that this technology offers to the issuer, the infrastructure, and the investor. Therefore, it is unavoidable that this result will occur. Additionally, you indicated that central securities depositories are involved. Moreover, for those who are unaware, companies such as DTCC and Euroclear serve as the records and books for a significant number of publicly traded stocks. Euroclear, Clearstream, and DTCC are all looking into tokenization, and each and every one of them is doing so. Consequently, the Depository Trust Clearing Corporation is referred to as the DTCC as a result of people selling stocks and bonds in the United States. They clear as much as $2.4 quadrillion per year in a settlement of people. In most cases, the DTCC is the entity that clarifies that. For a considerable amount of time, around 6 years, the DTCC has been attempting to tonalize those assets. It appears that if ARCX were to begin working with the DTCC to handle part of it, you would be talking about trillions of dollars being processed on the XRP ledger each year. It is our goal to arrive at that point in this situation. The question is, if the staff at ARCX is doing an excellent job, what is the remedy that could be implemented? Show that BlackRock granted RX permission to tokenize its money market fund using cryptographic evidence. Permit me to enjoy this. The job that ARGX is doing is excellent. Imagine for a moment that there existed a technology that could provide cryptographic evidence that BlackRock granted ARGX authorization to mint the items. If that were the case, there would be no question whatsoever that someone would purchase something and then have it tokenized. You are aware that BlackRock is responsible for the tokenization of these money market funds, right? Just for a moment, try to picture that happening. Take into consideration the possibility that someone was aware of the public key of BlackRock. Moreover, they signed something that is tied to ARCX, and ARCX is the company that offers these money market products. Such a statement would be indisputable. The general workflow system that we are developing is for supply chain, for sustainability, for asset verification, for Hedera, and for businesses who are just starting out. This is what we are essentially designing.